I had failed. I had failed to get a place of my own before time had run out. I had failed to figure out my car situation before the end of the year. Despite all my failure, I still honored my uncle's request to move out so that he could move to Florida. I wasn't sure how my next living situation was going to be, but I was pretty convinced that it wasn't going to be the greatest. As usual, I was starting off the year in a bad spot. I couldn't help but wonder, could I get myself out of this situation? Could I get a new car without being horribly bloodied? A new job? A new place to live? Could I rise like the phoenix from the ashes? And could I finally put the tale of my fall behind me? It always gets worse before it gets better. That's a piece of wisdom straight from the Bible. Now, I'm not necessarily a big believer in God or in the Bible, but hey, good wisdom is good wisdom. In case you don't know me, my name is Dave. I'm a father, and a writer, and just an all-around mess of a human being. A lifelong sufferer of anxiety and depression with a side order of codependency. My life has been a bit of a mess since my divorce 3.5 years ago. As you can see, things aren't getting that much better as I moved the majority of my possessions into storage. All in preparation for living on my boss's couch. Even as I begin to tell this story, I have no idea how things are going to work out. Will I finally manage to get back on my feet? Or will things still continue to get worse before they get better?
Say it again. Dave. Dave. There we go.
Alright, so maybe a few more people than just the cat like me still. My boss suggested that our new living situation would be difficult for my daughter. But no, it was most definitely not. It was difficult for me. But my daughter was happy as a clam. She had 2 new dogs to play with and a kitty cat. She was only really there on weekends anyway.
Hey, look on Muffin Man.
Well, at least I still had Cassie and Christine, as bad as things looked in my life. They helped me make my Corn Muffin Man trailer, in which I pretended like I'm even remotely scary. That was before Cassie once again left me. Ah well, I still had my good old brother Brandon. And although things weren't great, it didn't stop me from making my return to karaoke nights with old friends and new for the first time in months. And yes, I do in fact sing. Do you want to hear what that sounds like? Well, too bad, I'm gonna let you listen anyway.
I think so.
Thank you for supporting me this evening.
That was not paying attention.
Meanwhile, I was looking for any opportunity to have fun with my daughter. She proved to be quite adept at playing air hockey, by the way. We went to visit my grandparents, which I had done a pretty miserable job of doing the previous year. And while things were not looking great for me, I was very happy that things started looking up for my friends, who suddenly found each other, which was something I had tried to set up many years ago. Go Team Sad! They ended up taking me out the day before my birthday so that my daughter could join in on the celebration.
Go ahead, eat your cake. Here, this is where you can go feed me.
Alright. Anybody not have nails? I'm sorry, this is so
with me. Oh. You probably would have set yourself on fire.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to
you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear David.
David.
Happy birthday to you.
Did you really make a wish, or did you just blow it out? Oh my god.
I made a wish.
It got all smudged because the plate was hot. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was worthy effort.
Thank you.
Was that your wish for the plate to be smudged?
With chocolate, at least, right?
Yeah, you can't go wrong with chocolate.
You guys enjoy it. I'll be back with your Coke and your water, okay?
Thank you. So who knows? Maybe you'll get your wish.
I got home that night from my birthday celebration, and waiting for me was a card from my boss. When you're living through your darkest times, and when you suffer from depression, sometimes your mind tricks you into thinking that nobody cares about you. Between my friends taking me out the past 2 nights, and the card that my boss left me, I realized that just wasn't true. The people that cared about me were all around me. With my birthday gone, it was also time to return my Nissan Sentra, which was really just as easy as dropping it off and running. There was no one there to yell at me about the condition of my car, though I'm sure that would eventually come in the form of a nice little bill. I said goodbye to the Nissan Sentra and hello to the rental, a Ford Focus.
Not gonna lie, this is a pretty awesome looking car.
The rental was a stalling tactic before me and my friends could go down to Maryland and get my new car. At work, I would find myself demoted, and then just like that, re-promoted.
Can I go home? No. Alright. So far you've gotten your ass kicked pretty thoroughly this year, Dave. But you can pull it together. You can do it, Dave! You are the man! You are the Corminator!
The following Saturday, my daughter had a birthday party to go to. A fun time for her, and an opportunity for me to get myself back out into the world like I had been trying to do, in various ways. Afterwards, we were gonna hang out with her favorite people, Stacy and Adam.
I could see you in a mask. Yeah.
Are you still talking about bad guys?
Yeah?
It's pretty much an obsession of hers.
I don't like bad guys and I'm in the cute mood.
Translucent. Oh. Julia, are you a kleptomaniac?
No? Don't you see her? Can we go to your house?
No, I'm kinda soon. Here, you
Unfortunately, after a fun-filled day, I got some bad news.
Adam, what's up? The car's having brake issues? Does he know what the problem is? You can't figure it out. Well, Adam, I mean, I gotta return the car on Monday, and I can't afford to rent the car again. Yeah, I know. We'll figure something out. Alright, thanks. Yep. Bye.
As the saying goes, it always gets worse before it gets better.